Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us and welcome to another edition of Transformer Facts Friday. This is the second weekly roundup show that I like to do on this channel, which again gives me the perfect opportunity to do exactly that. Keep you guys updated with things that I found on in the world of Transformers. I let you know what's happening with this YouTube channel and of course my Instagram, which is toys_rus. Now before we get to them amazing photos and insights of the new Origin wheeljack, there's still quite a bit to get through as well. So I love things like this. I know people who watch this channel like things like this. This is early concept ideas for Stratosphere from the Rise of the Beasts movie. So this is via Eddie Del Rio's Instagram. And this is, I suppose, his exact act. It's his concept from the 3rd of January 2021. So it's interesting to see how much, obviously, it's changed sort of since there. It's not too detailed, and again, apologies for the reflection and the glare, but if you want to see that in more detail, head to his Instagram or TFW2005. Also, good news for people in the US, where Legacy Evolution Medics has been spotted at quite a few Walgreens, and they've got a photo of one here in Kewanee, Illinois. So there you go. I know people are after him. He's been spotted. Moving on to something we've seen a lot of this week. This is Yolopark's Rise of the Beasts model kits. This is their version of course, Rise of the Beasts Scourge, which I've got to confess is one of my favourite characters up to date, as of date, really, because he just looks menacing. I suppose he looks, and he just has that aura about him, you know, of an evil Decepticon or Terracon even. So just again to remind you guys, this is just a model kit. It doesn't transform, but the attention to detail, look, there's all the factions on his forearms, on various other parts of his body, fully posable, highly articulate, incredibly detailed. As I say, I've only had the pleasure of having a look at the AMK Megatron, but these look even better. As I've mentioned in the previous videos, unfortunately they won't scale with your Studio Series figures. They are much bigger. So what I was sort of suggesting is maybe have these in the robot mode because they just look amazing, and have the Studio Series figures in their alternate mode. As of course you can see, you can take the mask off, so you've got multiple ways of displaying him with and without it. That, I suppose, gives you an idea of just how big he is with Studio Series Jazz. There he is with, of course, the Studio Series version of himself, so that does give you an idea of just how much bigger he is. And there he is with the rest of the Terracons. And then in a second, there's one coming up with him and Studio Series Optimus Prime. So he's way bigger than that. But as I say, if you're into the film and you like these and you just want something for display, I'm sure they will be a great addition to your collection. Okay, Fans Hobby have been really teasing us with loads of the colour shots now of their take on Armada Jetfire. This is him in his alternate mode and fully combined, well, not fully combined, but combined with Overload. So again, we've had loads of test shots of this. These are actual colour shots of the figure. This is giving us a good insight as to what he's going to look like completely. I'm sure you'll agree, looks really good, to be honest. And these are a masterpiece scale, so they're all going to be really big figures. So can't wait to see that when it's all completed. Right, this again, DNA Designs. This is another company that I suppose just goes out of its way to, in some cases, in some ways, some people look at it as finishing off or just tidying up a job from the figures. So this is a upgrade kit for Studio Series Snarl. So what you can see here, we've got some gap fillers for the feet there. We've got some, I suppose, fire breathing effects. We've got an additional little adapter at the top which enables you to put the sword flat so it doesn't just stick out. What I like about this is they always make things that you can sort of use with each other. So you can put the flame effects on the sword if you wanted to. There's the gap fillers for the legs and indeed for the small dinosaur feet. There's the huge sword. There's again the new way you can store it on the back, and again just showing you there that you can in fact combine the two together. And it, you know, I can't lie, it looks great. I think it does look really good. Last couple of images of that, and then we've got MDLX. So this is another company that is licensed by Hasbro and Takara 30. They make more, this is more like an action figure rather than a model kit. I know the other ones are action figures as well, we have to build them up, whereas these you don't, they come ready made, you just interchange the hands and the accessories. So this is their take on Starscream, and again I'm sure you'll agree, looks really good. There's much better images of this on 30's official websites and indeed on the other platforms where you can catch a look at this figure. So again, attention to detail is fantastic. Look at that, really, as I say, I always make a joke like no expense spared. Like Jurassic Park, but it really is the case. I suppose for the price point, that's exactly what you want as well. They do look incredible. There he is, you see, with another 3 sets of hands and more interchangeable parts. Right, before we get to Show Z, let's have a look what everybody wants to see. Before, just a quick reminder, MPG 07 was revealed. That is the new train bot based on a Diaclone colour scheme, but this is what we've been talking about. This is straight from the designer's mouth himself. He's just discussing how he got involved in it. I don't want to read it all out to you. I want you to enjoy some of it yourself, but I'll point out a few things as we go through it. So these are the official images of Voyager class Origin wheeljack. As ever, he's always got the blast effects on display. These bits behind him there, they can be used as the floor, which make up the runway that was in the very first episode. It really looks like they've put a lot of effort into all the extra little touches with this. There it is, see what I mean? So you can replicate that first episode. Them rods on the top there, you can see, are from Origin Bumblebee, so you can attach them to wheeljack himself. The rods can go in the back. Bumblebee can fit on the back, and also the blue platform for the floor. This is the important bit. There he is, he's in the back. Does double up and go around as a protector. As you can see, the shield there around the windscreen and that. So it really does look like they've thought of everything with this. I, for one, am very excited to get hold of that figure, and it's great to see the insights into that. Very quickly then, guys, if you want to order any of the figures apart from mainline, head to the website Show Z, sign up for an account, get yourself some points so you get money off bots yourself. You can put Toys R Us in that there, and this website has everything in there apart from mainline figures, unfortunately, like Studio Series, but it's got Masterpiece movie figures, it's got 3-0, it's got yolopark, and of course it's got all of your other third-party stuff. Other DNA design kits like the Ape-Link one, Doctor Wu's take on the cassette bots, Fans Toys Scourge, Leo Kaiser from Iron Factory, Mech Fans Toys bots, New Age figures, as I've already mentioned, yolopark, everything, all you can think of. And there's also a huge sale section as well, so it's worthwhile checking that out just to see the great deals they've got going on at the moment. So there you go, this rounds up this very small thing. Obviously, if anything else happens over the weekend, I'll let you know straight away. With regards to reviews, I've got Blaze coming up later on for today. That's the G2 exclusive. I've managed to do the first gold of the Thunder Kang figure, managed to get that done. And again, I've just got so much building up. It's great to be part of this community. I think my Magmatron's on the way as well, to be honest. I think it's coming out in the UK within the next couple of days. So fingers crossed I'll get that done for you. And as ever, guys, I will keep doing my A to Z of the figures. We're just about to move on to the letter B. It's been a fun process and I hope you enjoy it too. I'll speak to you soon. Take care.